The Elmhurst Chamber enjoys the support and leadership of a strong board of directors, and leading that board in 2016 is Tim Gurry. Please join me in welcoming him to the podium. Tim?
Again, Bill, thank you for hosting, and the Community Bank of Elmhurst hosting the State of the City event. Again, this year, you are always a very gracious host. When I first came to Elmhurst, back in the early 2000s, I hadn't been here for many years, many years. And I was looking around and I realized, hey, you finally dug a hole underneath the railroad tracks so we could go north on York Road. Very nice. No matter what location a company or a bank would send me to where I worked, I always would visit the local Chamber of Commerce first to get an eye on the business community. Of the 8 or so chambers I worked with in my business career, Elmhurst, to me, was always the best, and I was either a director or an ambassador at those other 8 chambers. As I was discussing the with the current manager at our north location, the bank that I worked for, before her relocation, I asked her about if she'd ever met the president of the chamber or the executive director, whatever you were calling him at that time. And she told me that every time she tried to get a hold of the director, he was out playing golf. And I thought, this is a chamber I'm going to love to join. And upon entering the chamber office over on Adele, I was pleased to see a very old friend, Barb Savage, sitting there and welcoming me to the group. As a bank manager and later as your green-coated ambassador for the Chamber of Commerce, I always try to match businesses to businesses, so that'll help the chamber grow and it helps the economy of your town grow, no matter where I went. And I am honored to be your chairman of the board this year, and will do and continue to do all I can for our board committees, our marketing, our membership, Ways and Means, and government affairs to help the chamber again grow the economy in Elmhurst. I've made many friends over the years in this community, including a few mayors as I went along. Way back to Mayor Marcucci, who used to be our kickoff speaker when the bank I was working for hosted the car show on Wednesday nights in the parking lot. And then Scott Levin over the years, and Scott was just good to know because it's always good to know another attorney. You never know. And Pete always had fun at the car shows too. And Steve, I hope I can help you in some way, whatever it may be this year. Just give us a shout. And in the not too distant future, Dee Longfellow is interviewing John Quigley for the 125th anniversary of the Chamber of Commerce. John is sipping his dinner through a straw at the Lexington Healthcare Association. Next year. And I just hope to be a small footnote in the history of Elmhurst Chamber. And Dee says to John, John, do you remember a guy called Tim Gurry? John leans back and goes, Tim Gurry. He wasn't perfect, but he was pampered. And that was going to be it on that note, but not to be outdone by John in showing books. This is our brand new directory, which is going to be mailed to 19,000. It's already out there. It's already out there. So you should have your brand new Bible to go through and find your, and if you're not in here, you should be. That would mean you're not a member, so get in here. Who's on the back page? Rich? Somebody? Mr. Gooch.
The bank.
Oh, the bank, excuse me. The bank is on the back cover. The bank is on the back cover. But know who's on the inside of the back cover? Please come out for the annual awards banquet. And three of the award people are here. But the chairman's award is going to go to Joe Mochow. Where's Joe? And the Civic Hall of Fame award is going to go to Ralph Chanio. Ralph? And I'm going to get the Ambassador of the Year award because I look the best in a green coat. I thank you.